Hey everybody, and we are back. Sorry about that. Oh well, we're getting too long anyhow. I went to move you guys and you fell right off and it disconnected. So like I said, I don't edit because I don't know how. So anyhow, we are back here at our potholder. So it's going, I don't know what I was saying, but anyhow, we finished the first color. So now we're back to the screen here. The next color is showing you at 085, which is the embroidery color on this pink. And that's going to take 2 minutes and it will do the little ears. Then the next couple steps. And the total stitching time in this is 17 minutes and we're already 6 minutes into it. So we're doing good, right? So I'll finish this up quickly. Like I said, I thought before I was going to, and well, you know. So here we are. We got our believe, and it's okay if you take this out. It's a good time to check your bobbin even before you begin a project. So here I'm going to show you the back. Now this is a stabilizer. Now it'll continue the stitching, so I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to slip it back in, but I want to show you one that I did before. Let me slip this back in, put that down, and slide them out of the way a little bit. Okay, so now pretending, fast forwarding and not making you fall on the floor this time. We did all the stitching on here, okay? So take it out of the hoop and this is what you get. Now, if you want to be conservative, you can save this stabilizer that wasn't used. I've seen folks that they sew them together, there's a lot left on here yet. And if you're going to be hooping something, say like on a 4x4, you might be able to fit that in there. So, hey, kudos to you if you want to go ahead and save that. I'm all for that. So now you'll notice here on the back, all these little jump stitches. Now, if I didn't have this Fabuloso machine, I would have had that on the front and I would have had to snip all those stitches. But look at how clean it comes out. You might have a few little snips here and there that you just have to cut, but you're good to go. However, the back, not so good. So what I like to do is I just like to keep it in and just go along and snip all these little jump stitches from the back. And I guess it really can't do the back when you think about it. But anywho, just go about doing that. Now, of course, I don't normally do it up in the air like this. I usually have it flat. So something I found, and I don't know if, this is rocket science or not, but one of these lint roller things, I found if you're doing it, and you go along here, look, it picks up all those little strands. So, yeah, I thought that was, I don't know, I have it here on my stamp desk that I use it to pick up that little adhesive backs from the dimensionals and things like that. I also have a little ladybug handheld desk kind of sweeper thing too. But as I was doing this and trying to pick off all these little threads, I saw this and I thought, oh, look at that. And then here on my desk, I'm doing it here on my desk, pick up all the little smidgings. That's the worst thing about sewing is, it's not so clean. So, okay, now I would work a little bit more on that. So now what you do is you're just going to peel this off. And if you want to be conservative, you want to be careful how you peel it off, which it pretty much comes off. So see, you have this, but look, you have all this extra. So you can go ahead and cut this and cut that and use your sewing machine and sew them all back together again and use it. Up to you. Okay, so here's our back. Now you'll notice there's still some stabilizer, so I'd go in there and I would pick out all that stabilizer. The little scissors here come in handy for that. And usually I'm doing that when it's stitching and, it's doing another embroidery design. So it comes out really quick. It's nothing, that, is difficult to do. To me, it's kind of therapeutic, but, I'm also the type of person that I like to do fussy cutting, which, a lot of people don't like to do that. But it comes out really easy. You could see. So then you could go back in and snip more of those extra pieces of thread that are there, and you'd go ahead and pick it all out. And again, use your little lint roller to pick up, any that's left over. And we'll go back to this one. So when you're done, then, you know, you have this on the back. Now, I'm okay with that on the back. I mean, I don't know. I'm not that picky. I'm also not picky with my stamps being dirty either. I mean, they're clean, you know, but they're stained. So, and I kind of think this is more like decorative. Now this thread that I use, this is a polyester. It's 100% polyester embroidery thread. So you don't want to use regular sewing thread when you're doing this. You want to use embroidery thread. Number one, that's what the machine calls for. Check your manual to see what your machine calls for, what type of bobbin it calls for, what type of bobbin thread. I mean, every machine is different. So this is just my machine, and this is personally what I do. So I do recommend get yourself some nice embroidery thread. You can buy a whole box of it. Again, from Amazon, which is where I get mine. I'll show you. This is a box that I just got. This is the brand that I've been purchasing because it just seems to be working with my machine. So this comes with a whole slew of different colors. This is how it comes. It also comes with a color chart here, with this show you all the numbers. And there's different assortments of colors. And this one comes with some samples. It's these little cone things, which, you know, I think they're nice. They work great. But if you're like me and you want to save a couple dollars, let me show you another thing. These are hair ties. Again, these I bought off Amazon. You can go to the dollar store. You can find them there. These work great because, you know, your threads, when you're done with them, you want them, I keep them in a drawer, and I wrap this on here to keep my threads so that they're not all getting tangled together. Now another thing, when I bought, what did I buy? I bought something, maybe some sort of thread or self-threaded bobbins. It came with these little things. It came like as a free gift. These are great too. You could wrap your thread around there, and this is just like a piece of like rubbery material, and it just goes on there, and that works fabulous. But I mean, if you're thrifty like me, you may even have a daughter or granddaughter, you may have hair ties around, and that would work too. So yeah, so there we go. Ooh, wait, see that? Look how that works. So yeah, I'll continue to weed out, you know, all this extra paper, whatnot. Now there is another stabilizer you can use. I do like the paper because I think it gives it a lot of stability. The other one is a washable one, which they work great too. I used it when I had the other machine and the 4x4 hoop. The pieces I have, which were cut already, they didn't come on a roll, fit in the hoop. And it's a washable stabilizer. It's a clear one. And when you wet it, it just dissolves. So you wouldn't have to do any of that weeding on the back. You would just have to do your trimming. But I don't mind doing a little bit of that, you know, picking out of that paper there. Like I said, therapeutic. But look how pretty my little, what do I call this again? Yeah, your little roller thing. Look how pretty that is with all the different Easter colors. I know. Oh, some people like me, we just, you know, the smallest things amuse us. But anyhow, thanks for sticking with me. I'm going to get back and I'm going to go ahead and upload this part 2. And I hope you learned something. I hope I helped you out. Be sure to leave down below in the comments. You know, please be nice. Like I said, I'm you know, new to doing this embroidery projects. I'm new to embroidery projects, new to the embroidery machine, different layout to do these videos as opposed to my stamping videos. But so yeah, please leave nice comments. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, hit that little red subscribe button, and next to that you'll find a little bell. If you click on that bell, you can choose whether you want to see all my videos, some of my videos, you know, and you'll be notified via that bell when I upload new videos. So yeah, that could be a good thing. Let me know in the comments. There's something you want to see, something, you know, you had a question on. Maybe you want to see me, how do I fill a bobbin? How did I run into a bobbin's thread nest and how I fixed it? Thank you to my Facebook friends over on my embroidery pages I subscribe to. But anyhow, let me know. So we're going to end here. Going to go ahead and upload this, and I'm going to get back to, I like that yellow on that brown. Really cool. Back to my embroidering and working on some little, before I make you fall again, I'm going to hold on to the base. Down here on some little thank you gifts. And look at it, it's a beautiful day outside. I don't know if you can see outside. Beautiful day outside. Some little thank you gifts for customers doing an upcoming craft show. Then I'm going to have some of my cards and also a lot of these embroidery things that I've been playing with. So anyhow, thanks for being here. I hope you have a great day. And I hope to see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye for now.